Okay guys, a little bit of home first aid here, 101. I don't know if you guys ever get this, but if you look real close at my pinky toenail here, it's broken, you see, and it causes me a lot of problems. Things grab it, and you know, your girlfriend's moving her feet around, she doesn't even care, and that's gonna rip and just bleed, and it already has. So here I'm gonna show you how to graft a little piece of another toenail as a gusset. Okay, you gotta get a good big chunk of your big toenail. And the good thing about this is usually when this happens, you've probably let your toenails get a little too long already anyways. So, so your big toenail should have a big enough chunk of ivory, pure human ivory, to go ahead and make a gusset. See how that's gonna go on there? It's gonna make a gusset. Now you gotta soften it up a little bit. You know, you might have to trim it a little bit. You don't have to trim it too perfectly because after you go ahead and get yourself some crazy glue, and that's very important to have in every first aid kit, is some crazy glue. Make sure it says beware, it glues skin together on the bottle. If it says that, you can use this for gluing your daughter's head shut, you know, or you know, gluing toenail pieces onto your broken toe. So I'm just gonna go ahead, get it flowing. You want a good flow of this stuff here. And there, now we got a good flow. And we're not gonna worry about not gluing skin together because right now that's exactly what we wanna do. So once you got it on there, just go ahead and put that gusset. Now if you got any builders out there, you know exactly what I mean by a gusset. And so then hopefully get yourself a little toothpick and then just hold it on there till it dries. That's gonna take a couple minutes of holding. Once it's good and glued, you'll just be able to trim off and file off the excess. You gotta really apply some pressure though. Okay, you gotta really, and if you don't got enough glue, just go ahead and dollop it on there. Yeah, and once you get it, it'll actually kind of melt the toenail too. Glue it all together. Hi again guys, back to the first aid crazy glue ripped toe repair. So what I did while you guys were gone is I got rid of the toenail gusset because it was just too stiff. So I went ahead, and good thing all my other nails were long, and actually I did some grooming while you were gone. I, you know, wanted to look a little better for the YouTubers out there. I cut all my nails. Here's the pile. It's still a nice pile here. And what I did is I went and I cut a piece of my index finger off. It was a really nice big long one, and I ended up gluing that on instead of the toenail because it's more flexible. And so while you were gone, I just put another coat of glue on and I really pushed it down with a toothpick, and I made sure to keep my toenail from sticking. I'm gonna have to get a little closer with the camera to see that. Made sure to keep my toe from sticking to my toenail. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it up. And you can see there's that little piece of gusset on there. It's a nice little bump, but if you remember before, my toenail was actually ripped. So you go ahead and just file it down and treat it like a toenail now. If it comes off, you can just do it again. Have a good day, YouTubers.